Alright guys, this is probably your first time seeing my face on this channel, but today we will be installing or connecting the rear spoiler brake lights to, so it's functional. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. This is my first time, working with electrical stuff. You're gonna need a crimping tool. I got this at Walmart got it for $6.87. You're gonna need butt connectors or splice connectors. You can't really see it, but yeah, splice connectors. These were $1.98. These were $1.98. You're going to need wires. So I bought 2 of these. These are 18 gauge or gauge wires, and it was about $5.97. So got a black one and a red one, so I can distinguish between which wires I'll be cutting or splicing into. And then you're gonna need some zip ties to tie every wire or everything up together.
Anything, make sure you disconnect your negative side with your battery terminal. So just extra precaution so you don't hurt yourself or electrocute yourself. So I'm gonna do that right now.
All right. So first thing, when you want to do, you want to disconnect all the clips in the floor. How you install your wing in the first place. You want to just disconnect all those. I don't know what they're called. Tapping screws. I don't know. But then when you get all those out, you want to remove those screws from this. Yeah, there you go. You're gonna remove the screws in there. Then this whole thing is gonna pop out. Once you take your cover off your trunk, you're gonna locate your wires. Obviously my wire's in there, so I'm gonna have to disconnect my spoiler. And then the wire you're gonna have to disconnect, which is a brake light. So you're gonna have, this wire is normally plugged into this, and this would give you your what do you call it, your light coming from here. But we're gonna plug it out, and then we're gonna cut this cable and cut into it. I'm gonna butt connect it to the cable on the spoiler. So hopefully everything goes as planned. We have a red and a black wire, and I believe the same thing on this one. So I'm gonna take the spoiler off and try to connect these two, and then I'll be back. Spoiler off. This section, and hopefully extending it all the way to the light inside. So I'm gonna cut the very end of this wire, and hopefully I can get enough, off it so I can extend it over. Let's see what happens. The wire, hopefully I have enough. If I don't have enough length, I might take this off and make a new seal. Now that I got the wire, I'm gonna take my butt connectors, and this says a 22 to 16. The wire I have is a 18 gauge or whatever, so it should be sufficient. And I'm gonna connect these to this, and then your other wire is gonna go inside this. That's gonna connect to this wire. So obviously black to black, and let's do this. You're gonna wanna cut a piece. I wanna say maybe, I'm not too sure how much, but not too much. Maybe I don't know the measurements, maybe half an inch. I don't know what that is. You're gonna cut your wire with your wire cutter. Obviously this is the wire. I'm gonna use a 18. That right there where it says 18. Right here, I'm going to use that to cut the wires so I can expose the metal, so I can slide that metal inside here so it sits in here. When it sits inside, I'm going to crimp it with this. I'm going to crimp it with the the red dots. That's how I'm going to crimp it so the wire can be connected on this end, and then I'm going to put my wire right here on the other end and do the same thing. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Not too much, I just kind of gauged it on this so it can fit inside, and then when you cut it, focus, you want to twist the ends. When you cut it, you want to twist the ends so all the cords can be together. I'm going to do the same thing on the green side, and yeah. And you're gonna put it to the between 22 and 18 crimping gauge or section, I don't know, and then you're gonna just press on it, and hopefully it's secure. So once you do that, you crimp both sides. You want to get electrical tape and just double insurance, wrap each side. I'll be doing that right now. So yeah, that should be it. I crimped both wires, negative and positive. I'll be running it. I'm gonna mount the spoiler back, and then
make sure it works, and then I'll secure everything. Obviously, I'll do the same thing to that side, and then I should be up and ready to go. I didn't put any more gasket on this, not gasket, but I didn't put any more glue because it seemed that it was still sticky. If I have a leak in my trunk, I'll just reseal it, but I should be good now. I'll mount this back on my trunk, do that, and then I should be good. Okay, so I removed, where is it? So I cut this off from here. This was plugged up in that. So I cut it, and now I'm gonna, butt connect this, just like how I showed you how to butt connect the spoiler wire to the new wire I bought. I'll be butt connecting that wire to this wire to this, and hopefully everything goes as planned. Black to black, red to red. Wires did what I said I was gonna do. Now I twisted them just to make sure the wires aren't separated, they're all together. Now I'm gonna use my butt connectors and put them in, then I'm gonna crimp them and then connect it. I'll make sure I have the pried. So when you do this, make sure you cut long enough, wires. So I cut a whole lot, so I'm gonna, trim it or cut it so it fits, and then zip tie it to the frame of the trunk and everything so it looks neat. So I'll be doing that right now. I did the butt connection. I'm gonna cover that with electrical tape. So what I did, I ran it through there. I'm gonna make it neater soon. Sorry for the glare. Put the tape there just to get them in. So you want to put enough. Wiring so when you close the trunk, because the wire is stretched like that. So I put enough, so it should hold. So I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna put this or fix this wiring, then I'll get back to you. But I'm gonna test it out right now and see if it works. All right, guys, I just got done. As you can see, it's working right now. So that's the end of this video. If you like the video, just like, share, and subscribe, and that should be it. If you have any comments, just put them down in the comment section, and I should be getting back to you. Thanks for watching.